Hi guys, Storm21 back again with another rebuild of my Nanoblock videos. So this time, well, rebuild into the LEGO Worlds game, and for this video we are doing Bulbasaur, the grass type starter for Generation 1. Now, fun fact about Bulbasaur, he was never the original Pokemon name, he was actually And now that we know this fun little fact,
in a LEGO world, anything.
That's we build Bulbasaur in LEGO World. Now, the methods I'm going to use, you can also use yourself.
Welcome to
So
LEGO
don't be afraid
Worlds.
to And of course, you are more than welcome to use any and all of my tips and tricks for this. Okay, so as you can see, we have still got the foundation, the original foundation, for when we did the Charmander and the Pikachu, and of course for the first floor. And now that we're going to move on to build the Bulbasaur model, we are going to need, well, if you're going to do it in a room like mine, which is a slightly dimmed down version, you're going to need to get yourself a light source. So I have got. I'll be using this cheap little IKEA lamp that I used to have on my old desk. This is perfect for if you want to find out which colors will fit, which colors of bricks you will need for each layer of Bulbasaur. Now, it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of layers, but it is going to probably take a while. So you are always more than welcome to stick around for the video. And of course, if this is your first time to the channel, please do subscribe. So we're starting off with a 2x3, and we're gonna need a dark green, I believe. So instead of starting out at the front, we're gonna start at the back. So where there we go. That's a good start. And then 2 more here, because there is a bit of a 2 square gap between each one. Go. Perfect. And now we're going to move on to the second layer, and we're going to recreate the Bulbasaur model like it comes in the Nanoblock set, in case you were wondering. So here at the front of Bulbasaur's right leg, it is a bit of a dark green, and then the same again for the back. Right here. So now we're going to go back to the other green. Because his hind legs, they will have some, well, the other legs, they're going to be 2x2s, which is perfect. And it looks like, I might have done a bit of a mistake with the first 2x3, so it's easy to rectify, since it's just so nice and early in the build. I just refreshed, undid my mistake, and then popped in my bricks. Which is easy. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this was correct or not, but if it is incorrect, I can always go back and look at it. In fact, I still have the instructions, so I can use that. Okay, so after a little bit of investigating, it turns out that it was, I believe it is, yeah, the hind legs are supposed to be showing here in the back. So yeah, I've got it all sorted out now. So, yep, that is that. Now we go back to the 1x2 and to our earth green, and then on. There we go. Ooh, and now we go back to dark green, and then straight on to the 2x2. That looks brilliant. Yep, and now I can do the next, well, the next pieces, which is underneath the Bulbasaur model. So, again, using the light, I'm going to grab a 2x3, and there we go. There, and then a 2x4, and then finally a 1x3. That's that for that level of Bulbasaur. So now we're gonna carry on to the next layer, and we are going to do some more dark green, some more earth green. Sorry, we'll need one there, and we'll also need quite a few earth green, not on this level, but probably in the future. So, sticking to earth green, and we're going to move to a 1x1. And to 1x2, we're going to go to dark green. So that's done. Next up, perfect, and then that's all good now. So now I'll need some 2x3s for the next step. I believe it is. Yep, it looks like it is for. Gotta be at least one in front. 1x3 for here at the front. So that we've got Bulbasaur's chin. And then, yeah, we'll also need a 1x3 for here. And then excellent. Then I can just fill in the rest. Well, I gotta make sure that there's at least a little gap between the front here and here. So it looks like I have got a pretty good solid foundation for the Bulbasaur build now. So we're gonna move on to the next layer 4. So we're gonna put on a 1x3, sorry, a 2x3 right here at the front, and then slowly put around some 1x3s and 1x2s as well. I also want the 1x4. And of course, I have to make sure that these bricks do not overlap with any of the hind legs. But when it comes down to moving backwards, we gotta be careful. And a lime, I believe that is gonna be a lime green at the back. So we'll yeah, it looks perfect. Kind of matches as well. That's what I want. So yep, that will do nicely. Now, doing the left hand, looking at the left hand side of the Bulbasaur model, and I noticed that we're going to need some earth green. So we're going to go to a 1x2. We're going to pop it on like that. Not the same on the other side. So we're gonna go back to our dark green and then put in, is that a 3? Yep, 1x3 here. And then a 1x6 would be good. There we go. Perfect. And to fill in the gap right there, we got a 1x2. And that is the 4th layer done. And of course, I can also change the foundation bricks as well from at the bottom here. Easily done. I can do the same for those. So now we're going to move on to layer 5 of the build. And we're going back to our dark green. We're also going to be going for the front now of the Bulbasaur models. So, 2, 3. Yep, so we need another 1x3 here at the front. And of course, again in the middle. And then we're also gonna do the eyes while we're at it. So we're gonna need some 1x1 reds right here. And then back to the dark green. And we will go to our 1x3. And then when it needs to be, we can go to 1x4. As such. Well, the quicker way would have been to do the, there we go. Now, I just gotta be careful when doing this layer. Because I do not want to, is that correct? Yep, looks like it. So I can now... We'll hold off on the little, that looks a little, I believe that is a little fighter. So I can always flex the lights. And we got a perfect match. So, the color for the bulb that we will need is bright yellowish green. So, we will leave that for the time. Actually, we will carry on working up with that. In fact, we might as well do the whole bulb now. So, good way for me to do this. Go. Move on to the 1x3. Actually, stick to the 1x2 for the time being. Go. We've got, we're doing all right for the bulb. So now we're gonna move up another layer. We might as well, there we go. And we should also take a look at the bulb, because it can be a little bit funny looking, but in forms of layout. But as long as you have a good idea on what to do with in regards to the bulb, you should be okay. So we'll also want. Should work. There we go, nicely done. And now for the upper level, go back to our 2x4s. And then move on to the 1x3. Finally the 1x2 and then a 1x4. So that is that layer done. So now I can move on to the next layer for the bulb. and that is the one by this layer right here. And we're getting close to building, to finishing off the model. Which is absolutely fantastic. So for the next step here, we're gonna need 2x3s here, which is excellent. Now, we'll need to, we needed one more. Oh, I think that might have been, yeah, the wrong place to put that 2x3, so, we'll go back, undo what we did. And 1x2, we don't want a 1x1 round. There we go. That is the Bulbasaur's bulb done. So now we can carry on and finish off the rest of the build. So we're gonna go back to our 1x1 and then move on to white so that we can finish off the pupils of Bulbasaur's eyes. You gotta make sure that the bricks do not overlap one another when you're coming back down, otherwise it's just gonna look a bit messy. So now that we've done that, we can move on to dark green, and we'll do a... Well, there's now gonna be no limits to for the rest of the build, so luckily enough, we're nearly done. Oh, let's stick on my building tool. Go. Then I want to move to a 1x2 and then go to dark to earth green. Nicely done. And then we'll want to go back to dark green. And then yeah, so the ears looks like we need to do it to 3 levels, which we can do in a second. There we go. All nice and done. Then we'll stick to the 1x2 and go to earth green. Then back to dark green, so that we can fill up more of the head of Bulbasaur. But we don't want to go too crazy when filling up the gaps, because there might be some other pieces that we need to do for this model. So it's always a good idea to try and control, try to control what you do. At the same time, be mindful of where you are in regards to the rebuilding stage. So we are done on that. So next up, I need to grab. I need to put 1x2 there, 1x1 there, sorry. Then a 1x2 in in earth green, and then we are going back to dark green and popping in some 2x3s. There we go, and then popping in a 2x4. Like so. Then 1x2s here and here. And then lead us to doing the ears of Bulbasaur here and here, and then finally, for the final touches for this display, we gotta make sure that we are not overlapping. There we go, and he is done. Bulbasaur is now fully complete, and ready to become a Venusaur for when it is ready to mature. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you stick around for more of my gaming content. Please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment down below if you've enjoyed this. I will be doing some more of this in the future. I might also do some more cheeky projects on the sidelines. But for now, stay safe and happy gaming. I'll see you on the next video. Hiya guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, why not check out my latest video right here. If you haven't got anything to watch on the weekend or one of your days off, why not check out my playlist right here. And if you aren't a subscriber to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified on my latest videos. Hope to see you again soon. Happy gaming. See you around.